so much for coming here with us for our Madrid for Refugees Code Demo Day. Some of you may know about Madrid for Refugees, some of you may not. So I'm going to give a little bit of overview about our organization, and then we are going to have our students present their exciting project. So my name is Christina. I'm the founder and president of Madrid for Refugees, and some of the amazing team, raise your hand. Team members, raise your hand. Alex. So here we have our amazing team of volunteers. Who we are. We are a non-profit local NGO. We've been around for 10 years. So this year is our 10-year anniversary. We are a mutual aid organization, which means that everyone in our community, whether it's volunteer, it's our students, our community, we work together as equals, because what we really believe is that people who need support, who need help, they can come and gain the skills they need and then be able to give back into the community. They can become mentors, they can help each other. So this is one of the views that we really strive for. Madrid for Refugees, we have our office in Puerta de Toledo, and we are run by volunteers. So we are pro bono professionals in the community who volunteer our time. We have a variety of programs that we offer for free to asylum seekers, refugees, migrants, and people at risk of social exclusion. One of them is Refugees Code, this amazing course where you'll learn more about today. We also have courses in HTML, languages, and digital literacy, computer basics, and we also have programs where we do donations of items, we do job support, and we collaborate with other organizations as well. So we collaborate also with grassroots local NGOs that are run by refugees and migrants, and we also operate with businesses, bigger organizations such as the UNHCR, CEAR, which is a big organization that is also supporting the catering today. So we kind of work with collaborations and partnerships. I'm going to show some photos of some of the programs we've had over the years. So we've had a lot of programs with food. We actually also ran a restaurant. We've had cooking classes. Sorry. Previously in the past we did hiking trips. We stopped this for a while, but any of you are interested in leading hiking trips, we've had that. We have had performances, fundraising projects. We do community nights. So every few months we invite the volunteers and students and everyone in our community just to meet, because we really believe in creating this welcoming and safe space so that everyone who comes to Madrid for Refugees can feel welcome in their community. So that is a very quick roundup of Madrid for Refugees. What are some ways, some of you may be hearing about us for the first time, that some companies and people can collaborate with us? Well, we'll be happy to get into that in detail in the networking, but we're always looking for sponsors for our programs. We also do workshops and training for businesses and teams. We have art and creative workshops. We also have opportunities for volunteers, for students, so there's a lot of ways to get involved. So that's the overarching Madrid for Refugees. Now I'm happy to introduce Tree, who's going to talk about more in depth about Refugees Code. And I want to say we are so honored to have you. Like, how many months have you been?
Since November.
Since November, so not that many months, but he's been a superstar in supporting all of our projects. So really excited to hear from Tree. So thank you.
Thanks for your kind words, Christina. I'm one of the volunteer teachers. And yes, let's talk about software engineering, right? Which is, a field of profession that has no regulatory entry barriers. So unlike, lawyers, doctors, you don't need to have, gone to university, study and earn a degree. You don't need to pass any state exams. The only requirement to be recognized as a computer programmer is that you know how to work with computer code. So, yeah, we're already here. We shouldn't even have to move forward here. So, the Refugees Code course at Madrid for Refugees is designed to teach the fundamentals of software engineering to our students. And that is in order to help them build up a skill set that hopefully allows them to start a career in the tech industry. And it's, as we've heard, I think it's exceptional program because the student body is made up of individuals in special life circumstances. They are all refugees or people with migrant backgrounds. And this particular year we have 4 students graduating. Learning how to code is not easy, right? It's even harder to master it. But these 4 students, they really worked hard and they showed perseverance during this past year. So I would like to actually introduce each of them to you. And I would like to do it in a very personal way, which I'm sure the students will know because in class, even though I'm one of the teachers, I'm more childish than actually them. So, what have I prepared? Please bear with me. So, good. How would I describe the students to you? To me, they're all like superheroes because each of them have their challenges in their personal lives to overcome, but still they fought hard to reach the end of the course. And they are superheroes because I've seen them in action, and I know that whatever future path they choose, that they'll have a positive impact on people and the environment surrounding them. So, let me talk about Tamana, one of our students. She's not with us today here, but in class, she always, I'm sure you can attest to it, she always, designs the most beautiful web applications. Amazing colors, elegant layouts, and fun animations. So to me, she's like Maud from The Incredibles, because Maud designs, fierce superhero costumes. Yeah. So that's for Tamana. Then, next, Vika from Ukraine. So I know in class you're a bit of a more silent student, but we always witness the amazing, knowledge you've already amassed regarding programming. Yeah. So to me, you're like Violet, because not only do you have a wide range of powers, but also strong powers. And I know since we've gone to a Java developer conference together, that you like to wear cool t-shirts, so I got you this one. And then Raza, yeah, you can see him here. Yeah, Raza is, it's like, you can't see it very well here, sorry, but he's like the genie from Disney, because when you talk to him, you'll see he's like a firework of ideas and inspiration. And you get this mark as well because you're one of the first students who are always never afraid to consume the food and the drinks I bring after I have the first one. I always have to assure everyone I'm not a serial killer, I haven't poisoned anything, and he always goes, yeah, wonderful. Yeah. And then you've seen maybe earlier already, but Mo, last but not least, Mo, who is also from Afghanistan, and he's joining us via teleconference because he physically sits in Belgium. So Mo, I hope you can hear me well. To me, you're a real, true hard worker because even though after you relocated to Brussels, not only did you decide to continue with our course, but you've also joined another programming course over there. So to me, you're like diligent Wally. Yeah, and it's also very fitting because nowadays we only interact with you via camera, loudspeaker, microphone. So, the students will present their final project to you, and I hope you'll find, the work that they show interesting, enjoyable, and inspiring. However, before that, we are very, fortunate to be able to welcome an alumni, Farzia, and she's going to share her experience with us. So please give her a
Hello everyone, this is Farzia. I must say I was sitting there, exactly there, probably less confident. Before starting with Madrid For Refugees, oh god, I'm just forgetting my words, this is so hard. Before starting with Madrid For Refugees, I didn't know what these symbols stand for. I thought it's some sort of secret code, and I thought it's super hard for me to start. But thanks for Madrid For Refugees, I started with them to give me this chance, and that's how my take world or journey started. So here you can see one of my proudest moments, or the best moment I can say, was making my first website. I made a digital library website, which was a proud moment for me because I went from what is a website to I built one. And then I stepped into the cloud world. I started, to be honest, when they told me about cloud, I thought I need an umbrella. This is supposed to be a jigsaw, you don't have to laugh. But, so thanks to Alejandro and Fundación Alquios, I get my first certification on cloud, and I'm going for the next one. I'm putting my skills into practice. I'm right now working as a volunteer with Esperanza Libertad, which is an organization helping Afghan women. I'm a website manager. I edit their website. I share updates and content and support. Right. Plus, I'm working with a travel agency based in the United States, online. It's a lot of work. I didn't know anything. It needs a lot of patience and a lot of emailing, of course, communication for me as an introvert. This was my experience. I don't want to give the time because they are the stars of today. Thank you so much. You can scan my LinkedIn. I would love to connect with you guys, and you can share some meals with me because I love laughing. Thank you so much.
How do we tell you?
Well, first of all, hello to everyone, and thanks for dedicating time to me, for me to present my project. My full name is Mohammed and I'm this content as student. And about me, there's a brief with me. I'm originally from Afghanistan, and right now I'm in Beijing. And I'm really interested in the development. I'm dedicated to I have a successful career in software development. And for everything, this is my project link, and if you are code, you can scan your code or copy the link. So there's some problem with the site. Can you fix it, please? What will you? I just hear my voice.
We are fine, yes, all good. It's okay, you can continue.
Yeah, it's great. You can scan my page. What I recommend is for studying and to buy your PC because I think it does a lot of work for different satisfying or gets the error for the different mobile version. It's then go to just have a skin my page.
Are you sharing something?
This is the picture of a page contains actually the whole idea was making a recipe app or a recipe page and containing a picture and instructions and there are some highlights that people should I want to tell. First of all, it's that API integration. I have implemented an API call from mail.com to fetch specific data. I mean, that's a real API, free API. And also, I have activated Globant recipe search function. This allows users to search for recipes dynamically. And also, I added a comment section bar that anyone can comment to the section that they like or not. The last, if you have some questions, just feel free to ask me during the presentation. Yeah, and this is the API source that I got from. If you go to my page, first of all, you are best to this page. This is currently the home page. Please select the recipe and the categories menu. So we'll get through the categories menu. Now we are at the categories menu. And categories menu, you see a list of different meals, different dishes, and you can choose any of them. Every link I have put here are the real API calls. So let's get through one of them. Yeah. There's the page that have the name of the a picture and instruction like videos about the food. And the all information actually your version is gets from the MDN meal account. Yeah, and at the bottom you can see there we have comment board. You can write your name, for example. And if I submit, I will see my comment board. Actually, this is not this comment is not fitting at the backend. I mean, the information of not connected to the APIs. So it's just an idea, but it shows that it really works. We just need an API call.
What I do, let's see what I've done today so far. Okay, you can see my screen, right? So this is about an idea. Sorry for the name to be worded. The name is very specific. EU China sourcing. It's about product sourcing. So basically, if you read the slogan, it's very easy to understand what it's about. From concept to delivery, it's all about this. And it's about connecting the businesses to different parts of the world. So how it works is all about finding the supplier in a short period of time with competitive of products with competitive prices without allowing the entrepreneur or the businessman to travel far away to find that product and buy it and then import it to his country or to his warehouse. So what we do, we just remove or we just eliminate this travel time, the cost, and then we directly send the products to the businessman or to the warehouse of the businessman by doing this product sourcing. So old-fashioned business is like this. Okay, you have to apply for the visa, you have to travel, and then you have to wander for finding the right products, and then you start importing to your country. Then you have to apply for the customs and duties and everything, and then you start for the last mile logistics, which is a very time-consuming and also very costly. So what we do, or what is my idea, is like you order online, just you buy from Amazon, and the products arrive at your doorsteps. So we just say in Spanish, importa fácil, como compras online. Okay. So how is it possible? Okay, let's move on to the demo of the project. Okay. Okay, this is the page that I have started working on it. And okay, this is the services or the things that we are doing on behalf of a businessman so that he should not bear extra costs and should not wander a lot of time for a product that he wants. So we do supplier identification and verification. We verify it because we have a lot of guys there in China. So you don't need to go to China and you buy the right product you want. So you just contact us or you just place your order and then we find the right product for you. Okay, we show you the product. Okay, this is what is the best in the market. And then you say, yes, I want it. Then we procure it for you. And we also check the quality of the product on behalf of you. And we inspect the product at each stage of the production. And also we negotiate the price on behalf of you. And we also sign the agreement on behalf of you if you want, for having the privileges in the agreement and the logistics. So you don't need to be registered as a businessman, or you don't need to have a registered company to import, to be registered as a custom to import and then pay the duties. We do DDP, we pay all the duties and then bring the products to your door. So this is the first page. Okay. But I have not completed the rest of the pages, although I have worked. And let's be like honest. Okay. These are things that I have just done the ideas, but only I need to connect these ideas with the beauties. So in the future, I'll work on it. I'll complete the about and contact and other pages. Then I make it, of course, mobile friendly and tablet friendly, and deploy to the internet for you guys to place your order. So this was all. And I would like to avail this opportunity to thank the Madrid For Refugees who provided me this opportunity, because I don't have money to pay for the developer. I must be a developer. That's why I started to join Madrid For Refugees, and it's a very privilege for me to be as a Madrid For Refugees student. And I thank you all, Mr. Alejandro, Tree, and everyone. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Yeah. Yeah, especially these two and some guys that are right in front of me, they helped me a lot with the CV and everything, the interview procedures. With the help of them, I got a job.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm supposed to work until I develop fully my idea, my project, then maybe I will be an entrepreneur.
I have a question. I wonder what you think is scary or bigger as a challenge, because it's the technical side that you're doing, but also this is a real world business, right? With real world processes, humans, contracts, law. What to you is not what is more work, what is scary or heavier for you to do?
Actually, nothing is scarier in this project. The only thing is very competitive. It is the time. If I delay, this is a new idea. It's right now working in China, but not in other part of the world. But if I delay, maybe some people in Europe will come to this and then start working on it and develop it much better than me. Maybe that's the only fear that I have. So yeah, I'm totally open. If anybody is interested to work on this with me, yeah, I'm totally happy with that. Yeah. Any question? Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
While they're figuring out the technical difficulties, if anyone has any questions about the organization, if anyone has any questions about Madrid for Refugees, feel free to ask. Or if you have any questions for some of the volunteers or any of our programs. One thing I mentioned, we just started a new HTML course, so that's great. And I think we'd also like to expand that. So if there are interested HTML teachers, that could be an option. Yeah.
What courses do you have apart from?
Yeah, so we have the Refugees Code course, which you see here today, HTML course. We have a digital literacy, which is like computer basics. We also do introductory English classes as well. And we are also open to other ideas and collaborations. I believe we're looking into data science.
Yes.
Perhaps I can briefly introduce Ugo, if you want to mention. He is our course coordinator, and he oversees all the programs. If you want to come and mention a bit about, in case any of the attendees are interested.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Ugo. Right now we're working on a couple of new courses. So we just started HTML. We have, I think we have a couple of students here. Yeah, right there. and that's a pilot program that we're running. The idea is to have that course bridge people into Refugees Code, so we can get some of the scary parts away at the beginning, so people then can, we have more retention when we start Refugees Code. We're also venturing into the science program, so we're going to have a team ready that can create a new course that we can offer alongside Refugees Code come fall, and hopefully that's going to be open for graduates and for everyone, for alumni and for everyone else who have the skills and wants to join. Right now we're also working on two new things, collaboration with Canton. That's another NGO here in Madrid, that we had a conversation club, English conversation club, that kind of serves like an A2 type deal. So they are doing a book club / conversation. So they read a book, they were reading Sandra Cisneros' Mind Street, and they were discussing that in class as a way to improve their language skills. And we are putting together a team to develop Spanish, because a lot of we have noticed a lot of overflow for the Spanish programs in Spain, and there's a lot of need for Spanish now. So we're going to try to set up a conversation club similar to the work we have with
Well, I forgot to
Spanish.
mention, we have a Spanish and Arabic language exchange that we run as well, that meets every 2 weeks in the cafe, so that's another program, which isn't a
Yeah.
class, it's a meetup.
It's a meetup, and then, but we are planning to do that like as a conversation class for people to improve their language skills, even though we don't have like a proper Spanish program. And thanks to our
If
collaboration.
you're interested in that.
Yeah, if you're interested in anything, just let us know, and we have some business cards over there, so you can, QR code and contact us in case you need anything.
Yeah.
Do you normally do the classes in the?
Yes, so our office is in Puerto de Toledo, and our office is very close to their restaurant. We do the classes there in person.
And how many people do you normally have with this type of courses?
We can fit up to, but mostly we try to
15 max, but smaller groups.
smaller, and then we usually do that because we usually have classes that are around 10.
Is that a lot of people about from the course?
It depends on it depends on basically because we have a lot of people that have different circumstances, but usually we have a 70%.
We are ready.
And we are also open, just to close, if people have other ideas that they find interesting, to explore ways to collaborate. Because we are also a bit entrepreneurial startup in the way we run our NGO, so people can also propose ideas and find ways to collaborate. So now we give it to Nathan.
Welcome.
Start. Hello everyone, my name is Viktoriia. I am studying computer engineering at Charity National University, named after Bridge in Ukraine. And so technologies that I used for the server side, I used Node.js and Postgres, and for the client side, I used React and CSS. So the main idea of this project was to create a web application with indie video games. And so users can interact with them, to do something, to share their opinions. And for this idea, I used this API. So I'm fetching all of my games from this website. So I'm going to show you the website. And I would like to start from the creating an account topic, because it's the first page that you see if you go to this web application. And so I would like to go through some error handlings here. So for example, you can't leave just empty fields here because it's just not working simply. So if you're creating an account, you can do spaces because it's gonna yell at you. And for example, this account with the name Dima, I already have this in my database. So you can't create an account with the same username. This already exists. So for example, username already exists. So let's create a new account. And password Vika. Now you all know my password. So let's log in. And yeah, okay. So this is the home page where you can see all of the games. Here I have only 30 games because I didn't want to do this really overwhelming at first time. So at first we go to see more about Stardew. And here you can see release date and rating, and also the description and the image. And all of this information is from a public API that I showed before in my presentation. And below that, you can see a comment section where you can see someone already wrote something here. And we can do this as well. So, for example, I love this game. And it appears here. As you can see, here is 2 icons. And you can see them here because it's the comments from the other people. So you can update and delete only your own comment, because otherwise it would be a mess. And For example, if you want to update your game or your comment, sorry, you can write, I hate this game and save it. And if you decided to not share your feelings about the game, you can just delete it and it's gone. So this is about the comment section, and every game here has their own comments because in the database they're connected with each other. So for every game I have every comment section, separate comment section. So the second really important topic here I want to discuss is the favorites that you can see here. So now if you go there, it's empty because we need to add something. And another thing, if you for some reason lost, you always have this button here at the top. So you can just click it and you're back at the home page. And let's add some games to favorites. For example, again, Stardew Valley, Terraria. And we can see them now here. So it's your path here. And yeah, you can delete them from here as well. It's no problem. And nothing's good. So I want to talk a bit about navbar here because we have used this button and favorites, but as you can see, you have your username here. So whatever you made up before you created your account, you can see your username here. And logout button, let's click it and simply log out. So now we're here again. This is all about this project, but I would like to go through something that I would like to do in the future. Okay, and let's begin again. So the first one that I want to do is I would like to add a profile page because for now you don't have anything here, you just have your username. So I think it would add more flexibility to the user to be able to change their username or avatar. And also you can't delete your account for now. So if you created an account here, you're forever here with me. The second one, I would like to adapt this to mobile phone because for now it looks really creepy if you try to squeeze it. So, and actually from this step follows another one that I would like to deploy this website so I could share the link and everyone could register here. So maybe you guys. And actually, the first step that I would like to do is I would like maybe to add some more games here because for now you have only 30 and I think it's a little bit not enough. So, and for this, I would like to add a search bar because it lacks it, I think. Because if I would have here 100 games, I would like to search something because it's a torture to scroll everything down to write some comment. And yeah, I think this is it for this project. So, any questions? Yeah.
I have two questions. First question is about design. Did you create design by yourself or like?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that some design I created myself. For example, this I used flags simply because I needed to squeeze them here. But for buttons and for this button, for example, I used Daisy UI with tailwinds. So yeah, I was too lazy to write this all myself, so I made it. And also for comments and for logging, I took the inputs and the buttons. So yeah, it was Daisy UI.
So you didn't create like prototype first?
No.
Oh, okay.
I took the code and I made the components for every game. Actually, for one game. So here you have those buttons. It's just the one component.
And second question is, can we play these games?
No. Unfortunately, maybe in the future, so I'm looking forward.
But maybe you add the Steam link and you make money out of it. Monetization.
So, other questions, maybe? Yeah.
So, broader, what kind of opportunities are you looking for, Viktoriia? Like in gaming or coding, or are you looking for like what type of internship or job are you looking at after this experience?
Oh, it's actually a good question. So, why games? Because when I started my university, I tried C# first, and I really liked it. And I discovered that C# is really connected with Unity. So I thought maybe I could be a game developer, but then I discovered that they're really poor people because it's really a difficult field. And I decided to go to my refugees code and try myself in frontend. And of course, I tried myself in frontend at university as well. So I had a chance to try backend and frontend, and I really liked backend development, and I'm looking forward to be a backend developer. Maybe not with Node.js because I thought about Python before I wrote this one project. So there were a lot of stuff I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to be a backend developer because I like the logic and the algorithms more than design. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Other questions?
Yeah.
Which part was the most challenging?
Oh, maybe you think it was a user system, but it's not. Because, for example, favorites, I needed to redo them twice. Because first time I broke everything, and I needed to launch everything from my GitHub account again. So I did that, and actually, I think favorites was the most difficult, and it took me a lot of time to do. And I did it the last time, so last minute. So, nothing more questions. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to show the last slide. With my email.
So you're sharing the screen.
Oh no, okay.
You can
I'm
share
sorry.
the last.
I panicked.
Which one is the last one?
Yeah, I didn't show
It's
the last.
important.
I think so. Maybe not. You just.
Do you have an extra? You can show it.
I just wanted to say thank you for your attention, and if you want to connect me, you can approach me and we can talk. So I think this is it.
You have
Huh? Yeah, I have.
We will share with the students' permission the link then to the attendees.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks a lot for your attention. I think Alfonso, do you want to give some words? Okay, you can come here to the camera because Molly is watching you from Belgium.
Okay. You watching?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so thank you guys for having us here. I'm Alfonso. I'm from Beers. We've been in touch with Madrid For Refugees for almost 1 year and a half, thanks to Madrid, who introduced us to this organization. And during this last year, we've been helping these refugees go for providing them some additional training. As Tri said, this is a skills of building. And as part of it from this, that we are basically a recruitment company, an HR company, will help them with all these HR issues and problems they are going to face during the job hunting. We've been doing some workshops, mostly focused on CV building, interview preparations, networking, And for example, today, Raza mentioned that he found a job thanks in part for of us. So that means that it was worth it to be here and be helping you guys. And yeah, that's it. It's been really interesting to be helping you to be collaborating with you. I hope we can keep collaborating in the future with new students, also new initiatives. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for having us, for inviting us to this evening. And we are here to help all the students, new students, and whoever needs us. Thank you.
Okay, as a closure of the event, sorry because we have a lot of technical problems today from different laptops. I don't know if you noticed that I was installing via terminal a new browser in because laptop in 1 minute. So yeah, it was a bit stressful, but I hope that you enjoy. So apart of fixing computers and all this or video, audio, I also help a lot. I try to help a lot in Madrid for Refugees. My name is Alejandro. I am helping coordinating the course since a while, and I want to talk about a couple of minutes about the program. This is our class, first days, and also with some. I think Alfonso and Alejandro are here because we have a lot of workshops about employability with them this course. So thank you very much. That's why I wanted to ask you for some words, because you were very important for our students. We have started 11 students this batch. We have some dropouts, some people who left, some went on to other countries. Mohammed was here, like essentially in Madrid. You can see him here. Unfortunately, also we have a student who cannot be here because she's sick now already, and we don't know when she's back right now. But yeah, so about the so she's Tamana. So if you see this video, Tamana, at some point we also remind you, okay, and wish you the best. And about the program, what do we teach? What do we teach in refugee school? So you can see here different technologies that we use during the course. This is a 7-month course, around 800 working hours during these 7 months. This is the topic, the technical skills that our students learn during these months. This is also some goals that we try to reach with the students: organization, ability to take initiative, manage diversity, right attitude. So a part of the technical skills that are very important also is soft skills, and another skill that we need to find a job. So we try to, with our volunteers. All of us are volunteers here, teachers, mentors. Every student has their own mentor, one mentor per student. At least they have one meeting per week. This is a very valuable task for volunteers. We have teachers. We rotate teachers every 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks more or less. We only have 4 hours per week. It's not so much. It's not so much, but as you saw, and on those projects, there are some people that are working hard at home from their houses, right? And 50% hybrid, 50% in our office in Lavapiés. And yes, so about what can you do in Refugees Code if you want to collaborate or help? You can ask now during the gathering. We can talk a bit. For example, if you know someone who can help with donations, screens, laptops, office furniture, or some funding to coordinate the NGO and the different initiatives that we have, it will be very nice. For example, if Frontiers is helping us with workshops about employability, right? But also, I don't know if you know some contact with the scholarships in universities. For example, we have some students who are having a scholarship now, studying computer science after this, for example, or some students that did the AWS certificates. I don't know, opportunities. We're looking for opportunities with this event. So if you have any question or idea, we can discuss about it. This is voluntary opportunities. And this is the group of or test courses that are growing and growing more and more. This is the one that you saw today from the web development course. We started this one like 1.5 months ago. So introduction to web design, digital literacy course also, where we teach the basics of computer. We have the coordinator here, who is here, is there, if you have questions. And now we are working in data science course. We are trying to develop a new course about data science coming soon, which means I hope after summer or something like this. Let's see, because we have to do a lot of tasks. So yeah, we have different initiatives. We continue collaborating. This is for the next course. If you know someone who wants to join us next course, we will start September, October. Let's see, depends on the registration. English is mandatory, as you see, this event is in English. We are receiving now applications, so if you need someone, just let us know and we will send you the link. What do we do? Well, part of teaching here, we are part of Migrant. Migrant is a group of organizations around Europe where we do something similar to this in Spain, in Madrid. So for example, if you go to Belgium, Mo was in contact with Hard Your Future Belgium, which is another organization who is doing something similar to this. But we have a different organization around Europe, and because of that, we improve our best practices. We switch a lot of things, and now we are trying to use it here with our beneficiaries. What else? Yeah, well, this is part of the Erasmus Plus program. Some of the sponsors, some of the companies helping with workshops, laptops, speech, the space. Sorry?
You said add your company to this list. We would like.
The Bridge is here, the Bridge, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I work here, and they gave us this space to come to the presentation. And yes, so that's all. And outside we have this company waiting for us, Lakook, Causas CEAR. Okay, so Centro de Ayuda al Refugiado in España. I don't know if you know it, but we have a very good food. Now we are going to enjoy it. Fusion food is ruled by migrants and refugees. So that's all. I don't know if you want to say something else to close.
I just want to thank everyone, and is Mo still there on the list?
Yes, Mo is on the yes.
Yeah.
You want to see Mo?
Yeah. Can I invite our 2025 Refugees Code graduates to the stage? Yeah. No certificate. Picture including Mo.
Just put it like this for the.
Yeah. Yeah, look here. One here, one here. Round of applause. Thank you to everyone. I invite everyone to join us outside in the beautiful patio for a drink, and we will also take a team photo outside with the Bridge for Refugees, co-partners. So join us outside. Thank you. Congratulations, Mo.
Thank you.